the things that we get emotional about are totally different. So no American movie does well. But these Avengers movies seem to be bridging that gap a little bit, whereas others can't.
Well, I say the reason for that is simply because very few movies in general, let alone a superhero-style movie. Because in the superhero movies, they always end with the good guys winning at the end, where there's a good joke and everybody's all happy about the end of it.
Ordinarily.
Infinity War ended with people fucking crying.
And that's annoying, too, because that's not how comic books are. But they always do that to the movies.
Yeah. But for me, that's what made that movie so good, was the fact that it was... They didn't take the typical fucking high road or low road and be like, oh yeah, no, it's just, we're just going to do a typical fucking ending like the rest of them. They literally just eliminated fucking half of the entire population of the planet. And that is just amazing. Now,
remind me, because I genuinely don't know, who are the Avengers? You got Iron Man's in there? And the Hulk? Thor?
So you got Iron Man, Hulk. You've got, like the original Iron Man, you got Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, Captain America.
Yeah. I never liked him. I never liked him as a character. Not the actor, not the movie actor or anything, just that comic book character. I thought he was stupid. And we have Captain Canuck, by the way.
I didn't like Captain America initially, but what I loved about him was that the second Captain America movie, again, what they did was they took a guy who was all about pro-America and all about, being Mr. America, and it's all about America, America, America. And he realized that what America actually stood for goes against everything that he stands for.
Yeah, exactly.
So he started getting, despondent about it, and I thought that was just amazing.
That's why I like comic books. That's what they did. Comic books, like Spider-Man was not Tobey Maguire. Peter Parker was an angry young man. And they don't ever put that in the goddamn movies. It bugs the shit out of me. And yeah, I can see that being something Stan Lee would write. Captain America not liking America. That's a good storyline. That's cool.
Yeah,
and
it
it's
was
controversial, and it should be that way. Not just fucking, I don't know. The movies always get it wrong.
No, they
these ones don't
really well with that.
Well, I might have to give one a try. Now, I don't like most of those characters. I never liked Iron Man. I never liked Captain America. I liked Hulk for a minute, but he got weird too. Catwoman, I don't know. I don't care. Or is it Catwoman or Black Widow?
Black Widow.
Yeah.
Catwoman is DC.
So yeah, of course she is. I'm sorry. Yeah, so don't care about any of them. So never thought to watch the movie. Thor, I always thought was stupid. Just because he's a god, that's not fair.
For me, it's how they did the character. Like the first Thor movie, when he first sort of appears.
You mean Adventures in Baby
on Earth? His role in that movie was awesome, just because he walked around like he's a god, and the way he spoke, and it was so Earth-like, you know what I mean? And it was just awesome, and it was so comedically funny, and it was great.
More awesome than Adventures in Babysitting, where he's a mechanic and not really Thor at all, but the little girl thinks he is.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was really well done.
Funny stuff. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to maybe change my my tune here and go watch one.
I mean, I always say, my recommendation for anybody is, take the time, watch all of them in the proper order that you're supposed to watch them in, and really get a good idea, because the way they build the characters for each one, so you have an understanding of where the mindset is by going into these movies, because that's a big thing. You can watch the movie as a standalone and be fine, but to really understand the depth of the character, it's great to know how each one became each one and he got to the stage of where they're at.
Yeah.
And that's the great thing, because there's a lot of references in it of the, like, especially stuff when it deals with Iron Man specifically, Tony Stark. There's so many references just about his ego and his arrogance and how he does things just for himself. And, you know, it's such an important part to how the whole storyline goes.
Right. See, that's what I kind of like, because I don't know anything about Iron Man. I just really like Robert Downey Jr., so I watched it, and it was fun.
Yeah. Now, Iron Man 2 sucked balls. That was a terrible fucking movie.
I don't believe I saw it. I may have seen part of it.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Really
I didn't care. It's like, I don't need sequels. I'm so sequeled out. It's like, if you can't get it in the first movie, just forget it. We don't need, not every movie needs to be 3. I don't know why trilogies have become like that's the standard now. You're expected to have 3 movies. Well, no, fuck. Be a goddamn screenwriter and put it all in the first one like they used to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I get it. That makes sense. These ones are different. They are an exception to the rule just because they do need, in order to get to this stage and to introduce all the characters they had to do, like Batman, the one Batman movie, they introduced like fucking 8 characters into one movie. And the movie flopped because you couldn't get enough information on each character.
Are you talking about the old one with? Are you talking about the old Schumacher one?
No. The new one.
Oh, with the Sandman and stuff.
No, he's newer.
The one with what the hell? The Scarecrow.
Newer.
Oh, I thought that was the most recent one.
Before Ben Affleck.
Yeah, wasn't that the one with Scarecrow and?
No, that was the one with Scarecrow. Was the one that was the Batman Begins. That was with.
Yeah. That's not the. Oh, there is one after that, isn't there?
There's Batman Begins. There's Dark Knight, and then there's Dark Knight Rises. Those are the 3 ones with what's his face from American Psycho.
Christian Bale, yeah.
Christian Bale.
Who I don't like.
There's the ones that came in afterwards where they tried to bring in all the other. It was just too many. It's too many people in one movie.
Yeah.
Do a backstory on. They fucked it all up.
Bane fucked up everything for me. Shut up.
Oh yeah, that was. Yeah, I just watched that the other night. Bane was. Shut up. Yeah, this fucking sounded stupid.
Oh shit. I just bought something I couldn't afford, and now I don't have any money. Anyway, I don't agree with the whole thing. With the whole sequels thing. I'm sick of it. I don't want to be on board for 3 movies every time I go to a movie.
Yeah.
I'm not in. I don't abide. Yeah. But I will give these a chance on your recommendation and China's.
I say it's worth the time. These ones in particular. I'm not, I love action movies just because it's just fun watching fight sequences and things like that, but they're really good. Actually, if you want to see another fucking movie or even series of movies that's really good, that's the Asian one, Ip Man. IPMAN.
Okay, I've heard of them.
Oh my god, I watched all fucking 3 of them, and holy fuck, are they ever great.
Makes me think of Ipkiss.
Yeah, but way better.
Ipkiss. No, I remember the mask. His name was Ipkiss. I don't know why that always stuck with me. Ipkiss.
I'm not sure.
Jim Carrey in the mask. He was Stanley Ipkiss, I think his name. Ipkiss. I don't know why. I don't know why that always sticks in my. I think about it like whenever there's an idiot that Ipkiss. I don't know.
No, but Ip Man, highly fucking recommend that.
You know, what's funny about these things, they put out a series years ago called Star Trek Enterprise, and it was Star Trek that takes place before Captain Kirk was even born.
Yes.
This is way before Kirk's time, and everybody hated it because it was terrible, and I loved it. And I realized I get this neat approach to things because I don't like Star Trek enough to not like that series. And if you like Star Trek, you have to hate that series. But I don't like Star Trek, so I got to enjoy it. That's the same way kind of with most of the superhero movies. I don't care enough about the characters to not like the movies, which is a good thing. You know, like the X-Men, which I hated the X-Men movies because I thought they were dumb. But my brother hated them because they got the stories wrong, and he's a massive X-Men fan. And they just bastardized the story of Logan.
The only thing they kept true to was the fact that he was Canadian.
Yeah. I didn't know that. I thought they had gotten that wrong, too.
No, as far as I know, that's the only thing that's actually true, is that Logan is actually Canadian. As far as I know, anyways, I'm pretty sure that was the only thing they got right.
My brother actually, the one time he came to visit me in Vancouver, he got thrown out of a comic store because they had some Wolverine Origins thing. It was like $90 on the shelf, and he picked it up and pointed out that it was wrong. It had him from, like, North Dakota or something like that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Anyway.
That's just dumb.
I'll watch the Avengers because China told me to. I'm going kind of pro-China for a little while right now.
Well, you might as well. They're going to be our fucking leaders soon.
I just shouted that out in the middle of Chinatown. That's funny. Nobody's around, so it doesn't matter. But
no, nobody heard you. That's okay.
There's no odd announcement to make in Chinatown. I guess it seems planned. I didn't mean it that way. You go stand in Chinatown and yell how much I love China. See where that gets me tonight.
Maybe you'll even get laid with that tonight.
Maybe I'll get a Huawei phone. Or some sex. Either one I'm good with.
That's all right. It's all work.
What else? The only other thing I had was the goddamn Moosehead beer thing we never talked about on the show. We talked about before the show. I think it's stupid. They've been a bunch of people got all pissy about this slogan of theirs. I don't see it. Even I didn't take it that way when I read it. I had to read the article before I got why they were all annoyed by it. But you immediately took it that way.
Oh, absolutely.
And for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Moosehead Beer has just decided to pull a slogan that was asking for forgiveness, not permission. And that upset a bunch of people. I don't see it.
It sounds rapey. It's like they're asking for, they're asking for forgiveness. What are we forgiving you for? Why do I need to ask for forgiveness to have a beer?
See, I immediately
doing wrong by drinking your beer.
My mind went to, being late for dinner or something. I didn't go anywhere as nefarious as rape. I was like maybe calling in sick to work or whatever.
Oh, that was right where my fucking brain went. As soon as I heard that, just as soon as you said it, I'm like, that just sounds rapey.
And yet,
you made me feel dirty for ordering your fucking beer. I feel like I've just done something wrong. Can I get a Moosehead? Sorry.
Well,
I shouldn't have to apologize for that shit.
Well, I guess, since I'm a rapist and all, I just don't see it that way.
Yeah, right?
I don't know, silly. Maybe I'm wrong on this one. It could be the one. I don't think I'm wrong. I bet you it's probably 50-50.
I don't know. Like I said, right where my fucking head went. As soon as you told me, I was like, what? What's the slogan? And you told me. I'm like, ew.
Yeah, you immediately, you're like, yeah, that sounds rapey.
Yeah. It's terrible.
I don't think it does.
Well,
it's a funny beer slogan. And it's beer. They weren't thinking of it that way. I'm sure someone probably brought that up in the meeting and they said, no, see it that way. Because it's just a beer. Who cares? We don't have to equate everything to sex all the time.
No, but why is it that if I'm getting...
Well, because maybe you get drunk and you break your buddy's shit, or you borrow his car and you don't put gas in it. No, that'd be drinking and driving. But
yeah, but any product that you're going to sell, you can't advertise it as an apology. That's just stupid. You don't make somebody feel bad about ordering your fucking beer. And that's what they're trying to make me feel bad for ordering their beer. They're making me feel like either I shouldn't be doing it, I should be doing it in fucking private where nobody's around to witness it.
Or I need your forgiveness.
Or I need your forgiveness in order to... No, fuck that.
Well, maybe it's just Catholic beer. No.
Well, they don't ask for forgiveness. They just...
That's true.
Boys.
That's right. There you go. Maybe it was them that protested because it just hit a little too close to home.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I don't need to ask for forgiveness. I've got God for that.
Yeah. And $60 billion to replace some fucking 2x4s.
Yeah. Which is so fucking wrong on every level, too. Fuck that.
I don't want to get into that one tonight. That's just
that is fucking Loblaw. It's fucking the Canadians, like Trudeau giving Loblaws fucking $12 million to fix some freezers.
Yeah.
They posted a fucking profit of billions of dollars last year, and yet